The only bet I lost was Jamar Chase over 86 receiving yards. I had Cam Akers under 61. I had Bengals plus 7.5. I had San Fran plus 3.5, and then I bet on the Rams money line in the second half when they were down.
Yeah, I get it. No more crazy.
I had a good weekend. It was fun.
That's a good weekend.
It was a good weekend, yeah.
Fantastic weekend in terms of sports betting.
I mean, I'll give it all back next weekend. It's okay.
got trapeze.
Luda, man, living up to it.
Yeah, he is just he has a really, really active 3-better, and it's interesting because the players don't tend to 4-bet him.
Yeah.
They don't play back at him very often.
Exactly, and if they're not going to, then you just print money whenever you just 3-bet people out of pots all the time. You get to go to the flop with a stronger range more often. It's just fantastic. But Nick does flop the best of it here.
Jimmy Bluffett says, "Humble brag tuck." I am everything, and you know me. I am humble. I'm all about the humble.
The most humble.
Oh yeah. Greg Potter alongside me in the commentary booth. Greg, you're going to be here all week, right?
I will be here all week.
Awesome.
Yep, be doing it. Be here for the game tomorrow with Poker Bunny, and then all the way through Friday, and then the meetup game with Andrew Nemi and Brad Owen.
So on your left arm, you have a pair of 7s.
Pocket 7s, man.
Why?
First live tournament win, no chop is what I won with Pocket 7s.
Cool.
Told myself I was going to get a tattoo with my first live bank. I've had,
imagine like your first like the first tournament was like Queen 4.
That's what I was about to say. I'm really glad that I got something as nice and pretty as 7s rather than like 10-4 suited or some trash.
I mean, last hand it could literally be anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're sitting 10 bigs deep, you never know. Wow, did Luda bet called a check raise on this texture?
Yeah.
With jack high nothing.
He'll gamble.
No redraw, man. I mean, he's correct in thinking that his pair outs are live, and Nick's going to give it up. Wow.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think he just doesn't, he suspects Nick is going to have some diamonds in his range. He suspects that maybe Nick does have a 3 occasionally, but he very rarely has a 7.
Yeah. Could even maybe, if he's doing this with a 3, he could be doing this with like 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah, absolutely.
But obviously 5s not as relevant.
Is Ludacris going to bet $8,000 here?
I think so. I mean, once he calls the flop,
what does Vertucci do?
I'm out. I'm gone. I mean, he does have a gutter.
I feel like this is a check back a lot, though. If I'm Ludacris, if I had nothing. I mean, if I actually had, let's say you had 10s.
Yeah.
Let's say he has what he's repping. How often are you checking this hand back after you get check raised on this board? Are you always betting it? And are you betting half pot?
I think I would be betting mainly for protection for something like 10s. I'd be more inclined to check back something like aces or kings.
Okay.
Because they don't need as much protection.
That's fine. That's fine.
But they do. But 10s certainly
There's the
do.
call.
Wow, Nick's going to check call.
This is just like let's get in the streets and fight poker. The 9 is irrelevant. I don't think the 9 changes a damn thing unless just randomly you had 9x of diamonds.
Or just pocket 9s for Chris, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much a brick.
I think when Nick check raises the turn, he's going to have 7s occasionally here. He's going to have a 7 in his hand once in a while. I don't know if Ludacris is always betting that turn with an overpair. And now the pot is $31,000.
Big one. Oh man, I hadn't even looked at the SPRs actually.
I mean, SPR's like a half.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
0.55.
I mean, Luna's gonna ship it here.
Oh,
wow, man!
Come on, can Vertucci
do it? Oh my gosh!
Greg, we gotta have you.
I love this.
You gotta be in the booth all the time. This is some great action.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, the action follows.
Seriously, oh my gosh!
This is sick. I mean, we have seen what a play by Ludacris.
Yeah, we saw the bluff from Ludacris and the call. And can Nick call with absolutely just bluff catcher? He can beat diamonds, though.
He can beat diamonds, and he can beat Jack 10.
Garbage. He can beat a weird float.
Beat total air. Wow, man.
It does make you think that you should play. If you had a 7 on this board, you should play it as a check raise and then check.
Yeah, just to induce Ludacris to do exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, that is true. I guess I was thinking a 7, if Nick had it, would probably still bet the turn. But if Ludacris is going to do stuff like this, then I would absolutely check a 7 to him.
Nick usually talks. So let's see if he does here.
Well,
he's doing his best Darth Vader impression.
It'll be a long way coming back. That's for sure.
Long way coming back. What do you want me to do, Chris? It'll be a long way coming back.
He wants you to fold.
I had a good month last month. I mean, I like a good challenge. 16, how much?
16,540.
16,540. Let me get the chips out.
He's going to stand up. I'm going to ask you a question because I subscribe to a theory.
Okay.
I don't subscribe to this theory. Some people subscribe, well, if you call the flop and nothing changed, you got to call the river. I don't subscribe to that theory.
Oh, absolutely.
Because your
not.
opponent bet.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
paid.
The thing is, if nothing changes your opponent's
Big
range,
fucking day for you, bro. You had to win one eventually. 16 what?
16,540.
I don't know how I could call this right now. Especially after what you did. I'm sure he has to have it. 16 what?
16,540.
Really, it's really a shame. 16,540, huh? Well, that's a lot of money right there. I'm not fucking around. Like, I'm calling so thin that it's gross. But this is why you get paid, because this is why you get paid, my friend. Nice hand.
Shut the fuck up!
What? What a freaking call, dude. That is fantastic. Nick Vertucci sussed it out, dude. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow, man.
Actually, I'll own 10.
And the speech and everything. Beautiful.
Okay, all you people in the chat, you better take it
Oh.
back. I don't want to hear Nit Vertucci for at least a
Ever.
week.
Never again. You
At
guys
least for
say
a
it
week.
so much, and I'm like, no way. Man, $65,000 pots sliding over.
And those hands
the
are
man.
correct.
Wow, dude.
Hey, I want the dealer to do it just to make sure it's right, honestly.
Oh, my. And I was just talking about, I said, you call the turn, can you call the river? But with Ludacris, this is the thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
You know, if Ludacris has it, after he bets half pot on the turn, if he has it, he's going to move all in on the river. And if
course.
he doesn't have it, he's going to move all in the river.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one of those weird situations where if you do call the turn, you kind of have to know that's happening on the river.
Absolutely. No, you should be prepared to stack off on the river. You shouldn't. So you shouldn't call the turn unless you're prepared to face the bet, and then the board
Right.
changes. And so that's, yeah, it's
Like
it's
there
a
are some
rough
players
spot,
that
man.
shut down. There are some players that are
Absolutely.
like, I bet the turn, I'm not going to bet the river. Ludacris is not that guy.
Not that guy. Clearly, jack high, stone, airball, nothing. It's good that he didn't have a diamond in his hand.
Let's hear him.
That's fucked up. He deserves it. He does.
He literally paid for the joy of saying full house.
I believed him, too.
Wow, that's gotta be the worst call I've ever seen ever.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the worst call he's ever seen.
And Ludacris is still down a ton, but that is going to get him a little bit closer to even.
That's okay then. Let's just
Eli's had a tough night. He has already rebought. His rebuy was to 45,000. You can see he only has 35 behind. So
start one of those. That way there's an advantage for people who like to have fun.
Come play my little game. That's what we do. We fire the shots.
I even like the sizing on that one.
Yeah, I did too. No, it was a great size.
Once a month, maybe.
And play poker. Wait,
I would rather do a game for pretend, so when we're done, we just get our chips out.
And Luda, dude, just back to back says, if I got a hand, I'm 3-betting it. Let's go.
I can't believe this shit. And then that's when I get a flush.
Yeah, Ludacris definitely subscribes to the mantra of razor fold.
I love Nick.
There's no between.
No between. I mean, yeah, out of position. That really seems to be his entire strategy. If he's like ever out of position to the initial
How
razor.
about a set of sixes
Oh my gosh, with a
for a
club
flush
draw.
draw? Hold on to everything, guys. Let's see. Let's watch this one in silence if
Oh.
we can.
Two biggest stacks at the table.
17 years out there.
Pot is already 6,000, bloated with the 3-bet. And Ludacris bets 5K.
Wow, full pot.
Vertucci basically has the nuts right now, although Ludacris is the one player at the table who could theoretically check rate 3-bet with a hand like 7-4. And Vertucci,
Min click it?
he min check raised.
Clicks it back.
Pot is already $21,000, 5 to call. Ludacris is obviously not folding with a flush draw.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Twice. A lot of times he said twice. I'm like, no.
Stop doing whatever you're doing and watch this one.
Okay. Take a little edible. Love it.
Call 10,000.
There's a call from Ludacris.
Wow.
Pot is now $26,000. Turns to 7 of clubs.
Sweet daddy there.
Oh, that is that. I mean, the worst card in the deck if you're Vertucci.
So bad.
I mean, if your opponent had a 4, they've got a straight. If they had a club draw, they've got it. Pot is $26,000.
Yeah, he checks it over. It's a good check. Probably just going to check call.
Now, what's your sizing here if you're Ludacris?
50, you never get it.
Nick has 69, 70,000 behind, we'll call it. So.
Yeah, I'd go in the neighborhood of 15 to 20. So I can.
Wow, that much.
Yeah, I'd be setting up a river jam, I think, because with the board being so connected, Nick himself may check some straights here.
Looks like he bet about 16, maybe?
Close. Look at it.
18,000, so right in the neighborhood you just mentioned. Pot is 44,000, we'll call it. 18 to call. When he calls this, we're presuming he's going to, it'll be 61,000 in the pot.
Yep, and it's going to set up just a perfect 4/5 pot jam.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, this is so sick. Board pair. Oh, it's a 5! Oh my God, no!
Does Vertucci play this as a check raise?
It's so close. I mean, there's a lot of hands you really don't want to check back, though. He could conceivably just rip it.
I mean, Ludacris has got to be aware that Vertucci's range is really narrow here, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, he's just going to...
9,000.
Small bet.
Whoa, this might induce
I
a
was about to
shove.
say, this might induce the shove from Luda, man.
This could be genius from Vertucci.
Maybe Nick has a 5 here sometimes.
Yeah, but what does he
And
have? How
is
does he have
Lee-
a 5, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, but oh no.
Oh, he's counting out raising chips.
There's the raise.
35,000. All in? All in. Nick is all you can eat.
Oh my
It's 17,000 to call, but Ludacris is never good here.
Never. How can you ever be?
Pot is $148,000.
Oh, my
This is the
gosh.
biggest pot we've ever seen in a 5-5 game. I know it's a 5-5, 50-50 game, but still.
Still-
Biggest hand we've ever seen on a Tuesday night. What a spot. Just to recap the action, Vertucci raised pre-flop, Ludacris 3-bet. Flop came out 6-5-3. It went check, bet, check, raise, min check, raise. Then the turn went check, bet 18,000, call, and then Vertucci made what is really a brilliant play. He bet 9,000 into 63,000 and induced a raise from Ludacris. And then Vertucci moved all in.
Quads or full house, no problem, huh?
Luda even
Straight
says,
flush. I know I'm never good here. I know I'm never good. How much is more after the 35?
Let me bring in the 35. And 20,
35, yeah.
35. That's 35 right here. So I bring this in. And not much more.
Shit. Wish it was more. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Wow. Shit. Should I save 20 grand or not? Sorry. 10, 16. What the fuck? What the fuck? If pocket sixes or pocket threes. Wow. Wow, how lucky are you? Pocket sixes or pocket threes? Fuck, I almost just called. 9-2.
I don't even know if Vertucci is actually moving all in with threes.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't even know if he's doing it with threes.
Fuck. It's a full house, but there's so much in it. You brought in 35, right? 17.
I brought in the 35.
Yeah.
17,000 to call.
Sixes, fives, or threes. Sixes, fives, or threes. Sevens, maybe? That's just how lucky you are. Dude, this is actually such horseshit. Like how you run so fucking good against me. I've literally never done this opposite to you. Wow. Fuck, why did I play? So stupid. This is such fucking horseshit. Sorry, guys. Oh my god.
Just to recap, Vertucci bet 9,000 into a pot of over 60 on the river, inducing a raise from Ludacris with the jack-high flush. And then Vertucci moves in over the top
Sixes or threes or fives.
for 20,000 more.
You're so fucking lucky, man. This is literally the dumbest shit ever. Never fucking give any action until you have full house. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Always run into the fucking nuts. I've actually literally never been mad before. Holy shit. This is actually the one time I'm actually mad. No. How do you fucking get there? And there's no point. You just have it. There's just no point. It's so stupid. Just 20, right?
You want a jack down first?
No, it's all good. 16, 17, 18, just roughly. I just want to make sure I'm not off by a bunch.
It was $19,920.
Dude, I just want to fucking throw these chips into the fucking glass. Fuck. Fucking break the cards.
Call it back on yourself.
I think I'm just he's never bluffing here. All right, whatever.
Wow, man. Makes the fold. What a hand.